John Ralphio?
Con Tadikis!
All right. Look.
Not my intention of going up on panel, and I fully understand that a lot of you are suspicious of
Okay, so Panelverse was number one today, everybody. And then you have the right to remain silent says that we should finish up that BZ. Got a little bit of a blind reaction. I'm gonna do. I haven't been paying attention. Community. Huh. So strong that you could only give her strong support of the community. And she writes a massive email, and this is how much of a response she gets.
Nobody believes that she did what they said that she did.
He screamed at me for like 6 minutes, called me all kinds of names, and
yeah.
That, I mean, I've been streaming with a couple guys. We've not.
Oh, how stupid I am. Hello, West Side. Are you there? Oh my God. Are you there? Hello? Oh my God. Okay.
You gotta add me to the stage.
You know, I've been talking. I forgot to add myself in the stage. Oh my God, what an idiot I am. I've been fucking talking for 5 minutes.
Oh,
I forgot to add myself in the stage. Oh my God.
What's up, Daniel? Welcome in. Gregor, you're funny, Gregor.
Sometimes, can I send you the video to your email?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Give me a second, guys. I can't believe it. I forgot to add myself in the stage. I thought to myself, I thought, how come I'm not going to work, you know?
You're like, oh shit, it's not
Give me
working.
1 second.
You gotta add yourself to the screen.
I know that. I know.
No,
If people make fun of me, I agree. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I guess this is live or the more one. Okay, hold on. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Let's send it. Okay. I'll send it to you. I kind of like this new format. How do you do?
Yeah, because it's
Got
kind
it?
of nice. You can use both, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What did I do? Except I'm halfway in the. There we go. Let's fix it that way. Like, oh, I know what I did. Okay.
You can fast forward some stuff anyhow. Can't believe that. I didn't add myself to the stage. You got the video?
I'm waiting on it. Waiting patiently.
I said, this is weird. Hold on. Oh.
What's up, Angel? Angel. What's up, Tommy? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone.
How come I get with the chat? Oh, that's weird.
Because you got to click it.
I did click it.
I had to click it a couple times. It wouldn't show up. It's probably because I didn't shut my computer down, but I thought it was already shut down.
Okay.
And then where do I need to fast forward it to? The fuck?
What?
Where do I need to send it to or fast forward it to?
In the beginning, like what Sean's talking, things like that, little by little, you will see it, Yeah, like that. Yeah, the email, things like that,
Right.
Gamer or at Weeping Angel Gamer. I don't really have much content on there.
Oh, okay.
I think I do have a previous video about when Todd freaked out at me before.
Oh, they're whining about.
No, that's when it was 8 days ago when that's when Gia that's when Gia kicked out her both people. You remember?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Oh no, okay.
I didn't pay attention to it.
Entertaining. Well, so he started hanging around, and then, he did some protests with us, and he did have a streak where he didn't react well. He went too far all the time, and he kind of had mood swings, so to speak. Well, he ended up going to Easley, South Carolina, I believe, in 2023, and he met up with a girl named Andrea, the Lion, and moved in with her. Prior to that, he had no work history that I knew of. He claimed he did landscaping.
Welcome back.
Sorry, my dogs decided to use their opposable thumbs and kick me out.
I like how, so he's like, where are we at, 312?
Wings, so to speak. Watch people get mad at a piece of cardboard or plasterboard and lose their mind and commit crimes just because they don't like someone else's free speech. I find it entertaining. Well, so he started hanging around, and then, he did some protests with us, and he did have a streak where he didn't react well. He went too far all the time, and he kind of had mood swings, so to speak. Well, he ended up going to Easley, South Carolina, I believe, in 2023, and he met up with a girl named Andrea, the Lion, and moved in with her.
Okay,
Prior to that, he had no work.
Would you mind sharing the story of how you guys met?
Yep. So, let me pull this down. This was protesting in Easley, South Carolina. It was like the end of June in 2023. And the Easley South Carolina has like a city ordinance where you can't film inside a public building. So I was out front doing my fuck Biden sign in my rabbit outfit, and there were 2 other YouTubers out on the sidewalk because they were trespassed from the city hall. 4 officer safety, and I don't even remember what the other guy's channel was.
that
They were out
outside?
there because they couldn't go on the property. So I was up there doing my sign, and I'm gonna show you guys this clip here. I went inside to use the bathroom, and you can kind of see on the left hand side there's one of the guys streaming. So I went inside to use the bathroom, and as you can see, there's people in the lobby. So I sat down in the corner because there's people at the counter. So I waited.
Camera off. Cut your camera off. Cut your camera off.
You said put him under arrest?
Need your ID.
Yeah.
Place you on trespass.
Okay, my name is White Rabbit.
White Rabbit, I need to see your ID.
You don't have to see my ID. I
Yes,
just
sir.
told you my
We're putting
name.
on trespass.
Okay, my name is White Rabbit. Can I have it in writing, please?
Yes, sir. We're gonna get it right.
Okay.
So I stood up, and then that's when they went hands on, and they grabbed the phone,
Okay.
stopped filming, and it became a fight at that point.
Come on, let's go. Right.
So I was in jail for 3 days, almost the full 72-hour hold. And thankfully, I got bailed out right at the end, like right as they were about to transfer me to county. 4 officer safety bailed me out. And when I left out of the police station and went back to the car,
Pause it.
4 officer safety was there, and
Pause it. Oh, I gotta pause
Andrea
it
was
now.
standing there, and HPR News was standing next to her. And I didn't know who Andrea or HPR News was.
So for public safety is Chris Ryder.
Oh, okay. You see it?
So they're pissed off at Chris Ryder, but Chris Ryder was the one that saved him, or well, bailed him out. If you want, Captain Save a Ho is what I call it. Captain Save a Ho.
You hear that? Can't fall, and you hear that? GSP was talking about. You see? You see, guys?
For public safety, not actually stepping up. and doing it.
And you guys talking crap about him right now. It was Chris Weidel. You see? You hear
That had
his
Rabbit's back, and Rabbit wasn't even 1A. He was just maybe he was 1A. He was just going around being a jackass.
He's not
Jack.
winning 1A. He's half and half.
Yeah, half and half. But he
Yeah.
was going. He went in and sat down because he said he was going to the bathroom. Is what his story was, right?
Yeah,
But he went in that building and sat down, and now he's getting trespassed.
yeah.
And he already knew that he couldn't go in there and do that because. So he was basically following the lawsuit.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
lawsuit
right.
train.
Yeah.
He already knew better because he said it before it even started that the other 2 guys that were with them for public safety and the other guy who he doesn't remember who he's out with. I mean,
Okay. You
I
see,
mean,
it
I
was
don't
Chris Weidel. Okay.
yes, for public safety is Chris Ryder's channel.
Time. I saw Skip there and went over and was talking with him. And as soon as I walked over,
And remember, they're hating on him, right? Because they're all dissing him. They're all this, but Chris Ryder was the one that got Billy out of there, and he's giving credit to for public safety. He's giving credit to public safety for saving him. Captain Save a Ho. I got jets.
If you guys don't believe me, I could be Chris Weidel up there and he would tell you. But the problem is, the video's gone because of DirecTV. Video's gone. Well, I bet he had a video. I bet he had the whole video before his channel took it out. You know?
I'm sure he's had a lot of things on there that they're even running their mouth about over there too, and he had it on that channel before it was taken down.
Because I know I bet he had a full video all about this, but it's gone. You know.
I'm
Maybe
sure.
call.
And how do you know it's gone? It might be in the backup channel.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. I got to ask him. You know.
Or Rumble. I mean, so many of these YouTubers have plenty of channels. So
Because that's how when he started. That's how he started dating with Andrea. That's how he met Andrea. If it wasn't without if we didn't went with Chris Wilder, Robert would never know Andrea. Never. You know? Hey, Jessica.
it was just
Never.
one video, Joko.
Oh, that's one. Okay.
That's what he's saying, just one. But I
You
mean,
know what? You know? Hey, hi, Uncle Mom.
what's up, Big Chief? Erica,
Hey,
what's up?
I mean, I sent you that email. The link if you want to come up.
Before I even said anything, Andrea just came over and gave me the biggest hug. And it was like a really strong embrace. And it was weird because I had never met her before or anything. But then when she stepped back, she was holding Moochie, the Chihuahua, and she stepped back and the look in her eyes was something else. And I shook Daniel's hand. I met him, and they told me they drove out from the mountains because it's like a 2-hour drive to see me out of jail. And they gave me a big gallon of water, and then she gave me another hug, and then they left. That was the first time I ever met her, and I stayed with Skip for about a week because we went around doing different spots. He likes to do like banks and stuff like that for his filming, and I just like.
Anybody know who Skip is?
I'm not sure, but it might be that. It might be the other channel that he was talking about.
Oh.
And he's saying his name, I believe, not because you know how like they say Chris Ryder, they say Daniel, which is HPR
Hey,
News.
You know anybody? Mile High Community Channel. You know, but you know who Chris Wilder and Outer Guy did that with the rapper. Who's the Outer Guy name?
Well, I mean, I'm sure if we keep watching, it's gonna come up.
Okay.
Don't work too hard.
Chris Teresa. Thank you, Keebler. I'm gonna check it out.
Most likely, it could be that, right? Yeah. Actually, that's the only Skip I know. Is the Skip Tracer. But what's up, Keebler? Welcome in.
Thank you, Keebler.
To do my science, so we did different spots around Greenville, South Carolina, and stuff. And towards the end of that week, Andrea called Skip and asked him if I was still around. And when she found out I was, she invited us out to the mountains, to her house. We went out and hung out for about a week. And that week, I might be able to pull up another video. That week was when we did
I'm doing good. And yourself? So is this one of Andrea's songs, or is this just the song that he's playing?
No, that's his songs, I think.
Okay.
And Zezeli. What you call it? Zezeli? What you said on YouTube?
What is it?
And then, you know what people said? Then I sure what they call I think so. And then
Allegedly, yeah.
Thank you, yes.
I got you.
This video.
I know.
Most of y'all don't even realize this, but you never really own that car. The bank's got the title and they can snatch it back anytime. Don't believe me?
And that's why I said don't work too hard.
So
No. Nope. Even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you. Y'all. You like it? Can't comment necessarily. Can you give an eye gesture, more or less?
So this is Officer Stockton, Tyler Stockton. This was our first interaction, and Andrea was actually off to the left. The camera that's being used right now is the actually, hang on, is the one that Lion used, and I might have something here from her angle. Maybe. I don't think so, but that would.
You don't think so?
So hold on, wait, because where's he doing this? Where's he doing his live stream at?
I don't know.
I mean, even with the lights and everything, I'm thinking that's in somebody's house.
Oh, yeah. I wonder. Yeah, good question. You see what I said? You see, when you hear, you know more than I do.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, just watching it, and then I'm like, okay, wait.
No, I
Okay,
thought
so
it was an offer. But when I look
But
at
he
it, yes.
But he has access. So one, for one thing, everybody should know, he had access to everything of Line 1's. Everything. She had her stuff on the computer, right? Because he's like, oh wait, da da da.
Yeah.
So did he upload all her stuff? I know they shared stuff. I'm not sure how long. Like, we'd have to ask people or Sean Porter, like how long they actually knew each other, or even HBR. If anybody can get that information and talk to him, definitely try to see how long Rabbit and Line 1 were actually together, because at this point he has everything of hers, like everything, besides the music, besides the videos, the footage that she had before, the footage that he has of her on this cop watch right here. He wouldn't let her do anything. We never knew they were married. But he had to have, because if he's saying she's here with them on this one, then
like
she would go out. We have, I mean, there's video of her at the property where GS and Rabbit are.
It's there, but I bet somebody have it. Someone's have it. I don't know who. Remember the guy Steve Tracer might have it. Chris, the guy, might have
the
it.
Skip guy. No, but I'm saying, like, even that Rabbit has everything of Andrea's.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he has everything of Andrea's. That's why he's playing everything of hers, because she can no longer play it. He has it. He took possession of it because supposedly after the marriage, or after she died from the marriage, he was to get everything. That was a whole setup and plan.
No, Kibble, no. Not split out. Rabbit killed Andrea.
I didn't even know HBR and were split up. Yeah, they split up, I believe, right after she had met him on this story that he's telling about the little hug and the eyes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think it was that, because so for Geminis, right? Geminis, I guess, from how I was explained, they're really not. They don't really like jealousy. Like, they don't want you to be jealous. Like, they don't want to see it, because then that, like, I guess you lose interest. Like, it's no longer something they want to do anymore. Yes, I know this is about. Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't know. Like, it's weird. Yeah, so we'd have to find out when this cop watch was, because then apparently at this point, well, after that last video,
Chris White knows. Chris White might know.
Right.
Yeah.
For public safety.
Yeah, it's gotta be probably freaking maybe last year, probably a year ago.
Well, it had to be before they got married, because they got married this year. So
yeah,
and they were together, and supposedly the plan for her to be unalived or to take her stuff was actually documented in November. Is when the whole plan to set that up was, and that's also allegedly, because you got to say that shit sometimes from time to time.
I agree with Gabriel. Yeah, that's when RP and Lion broke up. RP got. You know what we should do? We should get RP. We have open panel all about what really happened to 911. Open panel like Chris Ryder, HRP should come up there and talk about it. The beginning all about this.
But HBR hasn't been like, he's been seen, but only in the chats. He doesn't do panels, or he does panels, but he does 1A stuff. He's not one to be not of the drama, but like he doesn't do stuff like that. Like that's why you guys haven't seen him. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows that, but I mean,
maybe he had the video.
Has anybody even looked for his channel? Of what?
Of the whole video when he got arrested. When trespass, because she was up.
Well, I mean, if Skip Tracer has it, if that's who it is, so if that's who he's talking about, Skip, then if he has it, then that would be the person to get it from, because the public safety's videos is gone, right? So it'd have to be.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thanks, Gabriel.
Yeah. And then it's hard to get HBR on the panel. He's not open about his lives online. Yeah, which nobody really is. I mean, unless you really want it out there, right? And it makes sense because, I mean,
week we spent together. And that was our first week together. We were inseparable. Skip and HBR News would go off doing their filming, and we would do our stuff. And that's basically when everything started, right there, that first week. And then after that, like Skip and I went back to South Carolina and continued doing our stuff. But Andrew and I we talked every day on the phone and all that stuff. So, I mean, it literally started at that point after I got arrested in South Carolina.
Okay.
All right. Pull this back up. Here we go.
That I knew of, he claimed he did landscaping years prior, but I didn't really know him to have had any jobs or do any work. He lived out of his car with his clothes. And
yep. When I stopped working with the state of Delaware, I went van life and started traveling around the country and seeing different places. And like a lot of people.
Wait, did you hear that? He was a public official. So he should also have public official monies.
Exactly.
So there should be no reason why he's keeping, stealing people's generators. He shouldn't be doing any of this stuff if he was a public servants. I mean, I guess when you lose your job, I guess you don't get the benefits, right? Or maybe you do.
Yes.
Because he's the one that said it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, going around, protesting, making videos, and seeing different places around the country. It was awesome.
Apparently, his father had kicked him out of his house in Delaware about, a year earlier. He'd stayed in my back.
Totally did. He kicked me out because I did an open carry throughout the city of Newcastle, and at the time, my dad was the city administrator, and it didn't go well. So my dad was like, you can't be doing this shit no more. I'm like, all right, that's fine.
Backyard for a few weeks, and we always had fun going out. We made good content together. And
what?
You see how proud he was saying that?
Yeah, he was laughing and everything.
Yeah.
He was all proud of it.
He's a freaking sick guy. Very sick guy.
I wonder if even then could he have a gun?
Exactly. I wonder
because he just told on himself on that one too. That he opened carry. That's probably why his. That's probably why his.
That was 8 days ago.
8 days ago. No, I'm talking about the actual live stream.
Yeah.
What he's
Yeah.
talking about when he not the live stream, him open carry in Newcastle.
Eric Clark, this is brand new. This is 8 days ago. This is brand new.
Yeah, she's saying he's a fraud.
Yeah. Oh, they have more to it. It's not done yet, sweetheart. There's more to it.
You know, he was all right. Well, as he lived with Andrea, he kind of changed. He was real abrupt. He was not really engaging. He was kind of rude.
So I was real abrupt with you. I stopped taking your phone calls. I stopped entertaining your bullshit and actually started hanging out with my wife more, doing, you know.
So remember the wood chipper though? Remember? Everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody here? We had the wood chipper. Remember, we shaved off our beard for the wood chipper.
Yeah.
And now he's in the live stream with the beard.
Yep. So his face.
Yep. I was subbed to the real rabbit Ron Harris, and when this guy took it over, I stood watching. My gut was not a fan of this fake. Exactly. Gotcha.
Oh, I didn't know that he
Yard
stole
work and things like that,
channel.
not paying attention.
Wow.
What happened?
I didn't know that he stole this channel. I didn't know that was really one. The rabbit one. I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting.
Well, I mean, yeah. Why not? Why wouldn't you? If somebody somebody sells it or gives it away to you, why wouldn't you take it over?
No, because I didn't know that there was not a rabbit. Huh.
There was Ron Headland, the one that she's talking about. The real Benghazi rabbit is what it is. Because Benghazi, I think it's Benghazi. Benghazi rabbit is what the rabbit put on his before he changed it to the rabbit. But it was Benghazi rabbit, I believe.
Oh, it must be before I became YouTuber. I want.
It was the same guy that went out with Sean Porter and they had the lawsuit. I believe it was in Hagerstown, somewhere in Maryland.
It's getting more interesting.
Don't hold that to me, because allegedly, because I'm telling the story wrong, I'm sure.
Wow.
But
getting more interesting. You just keep it up. That's what I like people, because she be long with YouTube streets. You know?
Well, there's a lot of them, and Keeper is one of them, right? She's always been in the chat.
She tell like it is. Yeah,
right, but she's always in the chat. She's always conversating with everybody. I believe she conversated with Lion One as well, because if she knows anything about it, she knows Lion One. So, like just, even GS should be listening to maybe not Sean Porter, maybe not us, but going back and talking to the real people that actually conversated and was friends with Lion One, actual friends with Lion One, because GS, he wasn't friends with her, right? But she would come over to his chat, and I'm sure she would share his shit out.
In the Sean show?
I made this whole meal in one appliance, crispy, juicy, perfectly cooked. And it's all thanks to the Wonder Oven Pro. We've been testing.
And so I stopped really talking to him, and I only talked to Andrea, who had been a fan of mine since I first started in 2020. And I only got into this inadvertently because of my social activism kept intersecting.
Oh, but don't you know, Karma? It's all AI, apparently.
Oh, there it was, Gregory. There it was.
Yep.
That told you right there. It's not all AI.
Yep.
So he not only did he steal her songs and shit, he's supposedly using AI on it, but he just said right there he's not using AI on it.
I know.
So he stole her stuff, and then he's flagging you for using her stuff that is on hers. That was all hers. And And then that's where I believe the trust comes in. So all of the dad's investments with Andrea and her music lessons and everything that she knew a lot about music and all that stuff, you know. And she did her song. So how did Rabbit get the songs?
Yep, exactly.
He had to have known her. He knew of her. He knew about her. He researched her. He found out who she was, found out the trust. Something had to have triggered him. You know what I mean? Like there had to be an incentive. And the incentive was to offer her to keep all her stuff.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't, I mean, I'm not sure she was doing anything with her music. I'm not sure she was, you know. Yeah.
Intersecting with cops and crazy HOA people acting inappropriately, and it just kind of happened. Well, she'd always supported me and always been real nice, and so I talked to him, and I guess it was about.
Did he say at any point in time that he had met her?
No.
So it's just an online supporter still.
Yeah, a fan. He called her a fan.
Yeah, fan. All right.
Mid-May.
Because he's been going around saying, oh, I've known her for 5 years, and I met her then. Like, I've known her longer than the rabbit. I know that part. Like, I've heard that narrative at least.
Because...
Oh, I don't know about that. On this one...
Says you thought he was great when showing you...
What happened?
Because she didn't see the whole video. The whole live did.
Right, she's only seeing bits and pieces or what she wants to hear.
Exactly. She didn't see the live when someone comes to my first live and talk about it. You guys gotta see my first live and see that's when it started the all beginning, you know?
Right. Well, that's why I've been trying to go back live again too and show those videos all over again. That's what I've been trying to do. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, most likely tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see though. But most likely tomorrow. And then maybe we'll start with yours.
I don't know where it is.
In your live streams.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because that's where I found out mine, and that's where I found all the clips.
Videos from, yeah. All right, what do you say on this one? Because you've seen this.
I haven't heard him say that he's met her. But on this one, he just called her a fan.
Okay.
I found out he had gotten married to her, and he didn't tell anybody, and it had been 3 months, and no one knew that they had even gotten married.
Hold, pause.
Yeah.
Why is that anybody's business? So this is going to be a blind react, but it's also going to
blind react. Okay, first of all, what woman doesn't want anybody to know? I mean, unless she's doing it because she's pregnant or she's doing it because she really doesn't talk to her family, or, you know, like he's kidnapped her, he's manipulating her, he's controlling the narrative, and he doesn't want nobody to know. I mean, me personally, never gonna get married, never even thought about getting married, whatever. But people that do get married want to be with that person forever. They don't want you to off them and steal their stuff. I mean, they don't. I've never heard of a woman. Maybe I have. I don't know. Like, if most women do want everybody to know they want a big lavish wedding. If they don't, they want to go to Vegas and just get married. But they're gonna have somebody there. They're gonna have a witness. They're at least gonna have their dad. If their dad's not alive, or their dad just never was really there, they're always gonna want their dad to walk them down the aisle.
Yeah.
So I mean, what woman doesn't? Unless she's being manipulated, or she was drugged, or I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of options, but
there are more kids. You'll be surprised after this part.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. I'm sure.
Be, you know,
seen it. I have not.
Yeah, like some of the things that I noticed on it, you know, is like there's two separate people that everybody is talking about, even myself included. There's my private life, and then there's my, YouTube panel life.
Right.
I'm not going to share my private life with everybody in public.
I mean, I understand what she's saying, because I'm okay. Maybe she's saying YouTube. She doesn't want everybody on YouTube to know. But I mean, a lot of women do have best friends, and I'm sure she would want Alicia there. If Alicia was her best friend, like they both really said they were best friends. I'm sure she would want her best friend, in North Carolina at the wedding. Like, even then, I'm sure she would have wanted people at the wedding. She would have wanted somebody there. Like, even then, she would ask Joe Cool to be there, like, to walk her down the aisle. Like, if her dad couldn't be there, she would have had somebody there. She would even, like, because I don't think she would use the Hawk as her person to walk her down the aisle. I really don't think so.
What are you going to say next? You're going to be really shocked.
Okay, well, let's go.
These people didn't even know she had kids. They didn't know she had 2 albums. They didn't know anything about us.
Right.
We're not supposed to know. We're on YouTube, right? You guys just said it. You didn't want us to know about the wedding. We about their kids.
We knew she had an album. We knew about it. She was sent on the Facebook page and the video. We know she have kids. Oh my God, Robert. Are you that stupid?
I'm sure her people that are around her that knew her that talked to her. I'm sure she said it in the chat. God. Any of it, really. I'm sure she said it. Lies, I knew she had kids. He told me the day after he killed her. Well.
Then he says, I go to YouTube all the time when they're married. That means he never go to YouTube. He's lying. If he goes to YouTube, he will know everything, will tell everybody I'm gonna have kids.
So now even if you look at the screen, right? The screen, it says this channel and ministry is dedicated to Andrea. So now he's also using so now he's using her death. Well, we already knew he was going to use her death as you know what, to tell you the truth, I'm just going to say it here now. I believe she was a sacrifice.
Yep.
She was a sacrifice to all his sadistic, satanic rituals, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. And she was a really easy target because she was kind and trustworthy of certain people, of everybody really, but I don't know. I guess she saw the good in everybody, but there's no good in this, especially with the way he's acting. He's laughing. He was on whatever drug he was on, and now he's using it. And then the fact that he said that the wood chipper and he had to shave everything, and now he has a beard, like it's growing out. It's a beard again. So, how does that make sense? You're not doing the wood chipper no more? Which apparently you're not, because Hawk took you off the payroll, or you took Hawk off the payroll, never paid him.
And
that's something they should be talking about.
So it's not coming from an outsider. It's not anybody's business that they got married.
There's an email. There's an email. Robert saying, Adriel was telling the one day, go screw yourself.
But how do you know that's even her emailing that?
Yeah. News came out this week that Donald Trump is planning on suing the BBC for $1 billion for making it.
Okay, so Andrea isolated herself from family and friends, didn't tell anybody about the baby, about the wedding until it was done and over with. She was a victim of a narcissistic relationship. I think she was isolated not only from herself, but from certain things he was, saying in her ear, manipulating, giving her, like not the feel good, but she's right there. The pizza girl. Erica is Diamond, Black Diamond Institution. So welcome back, Black Diamond. Everybody's been asking for you. In my email, I don't see a whole bunch of hate. I might see things that she is now aware of, but we all have seen that in the 1A. Some people we continue to follow, some we learn have been fake.
Hey, anyway, link in the email.
Hey, okay, wait, this is the email here that he has on the screen?
Yeah, and they have more to it.
So he's gonna pick what he wants everybody to see, right? Or okay. So do we need to watch anymore, or I mean, yeah?
No. Oh, they got more to it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, does anybody need to see the email anymore? Like, I mean, because really, he's just gonna pick what he wants to hear. So it's another manipulation of. I call it love bombing, narcissistic.
That's why I'm gonna make that's why I told Asia to give us screenshots of these. There's gonna be another live all about the email, all about him. The email, there's gonna be another topic coming up in the future,
Yep. Hey, you missed massive manipulator. I mean, I know that's part of narcissistic, but you got to put that massive manipulator in there because,
Okay.
Yes, you're fine. You're fine. When you can jump up to share the email, let's do it. But it's no big deal right now. So okay, and then so he's probably gonna read some of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there, in her own words, since there are so many haters, infiltrators,
and AJ, these are actually from her, or these actually from him, or what date are on these emails? Because he's not showing a date. So whatever happened to Lion One's channel, I swear I was subbed to her, but can't find her channel. Was it deleted?
No, it's not.
I believe he either took everything off of it and revamped it to what he wanted to put on it.
No, it's still there. It's still there.
Yeah, but he's saying he was subscribed to it, so why can't he find it?
It's hard to find.
He probably changes the Savage Saints, so look up Savage Saints.
No, it's there. Hold on.
Or Andrea Matthews, and he probably changed it. He's also changed the other one that she had for Press Harder, which I think is the Press On channel. He's basically screwed that channel.
Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. Okay.
And then share it. I'm gonna continue playing. Wait, so this email is from an email from Lion to San Joaquin. Right, but what's the date on it?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I want to know is the date, because the date's going to tell us exactly if she sent it or if Billy sent it.
I believe I remember it's between March 13th this year.
I scored like 5 pages. I think I found it. Okay. Well, so what does it show? Can you drop? Oh, you can't drop it. You don't have a wrench.
Hold on, King Charles. Hold on. He do now. Hold on.
The contact that was originally on there is scrubbed. Yes. That's what I believe. It is scrubbed. I'm ready for a nap.
Keep playing.
I got things to do.
You
Lion
do?
One is the channel tag. Thank you. HR, can you get that for us? Because Gregory needs to go back some. Who shows the date? No, what? Oh, he does show the date?
Yeah, it's in March of this year.
This email is from March of this year?
Yeah.
At that point, he's already had access to all her shit.
Yeah. It's
This
this year.
email could be from him.
Hmm? Because it says on his auto live too, you know. Before that, yeah.
I remember, so even Alicia's like, well, sometimes I call her and he's on the line and you can hear him breathing. Or
thank you, Kimberly. Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, thanks, Keebler, for dropping that link. Huh. I mean, because, okay, so all the calls, even Sean Porter would be like, I called her, or like she was never alone. If she was, it was when he was at work. LOI was napping when y'all started.
Okay, keep playing.
Yeah, I'm going right now. Yeah, thank you.
Sick, mentally deranged individuals that are in 1A and 1A related channels, I've kept a lot off the Benghazi Rabbit. I've held back so many videos and kept them enlisted. The 1A has not been a safe place for us for a while. Last week, I decided to send a friend a video, or in 1A, a video of a day that some loser tried to have us swat over and over. So, from what I've heard numerous times, is Sean was never supportive of our relationship, and he was one of those that was trying to get her to get away from me. So why would she tell you we got married, Sean, so you could just further?
Westside, I don't think the email is a fake. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm not saying it's fake, and I'm not saying it didn't come from Andrea's email. I'm saying it could be that he had her write it.
Yeah. Because it's not showing anything.
He helped her write it, knowing it was going to San Joaquin. I mean, because I would get plenty of people to come help me write an email to San Joaquin in a heartbeat, and I could probably just even message him up and be like, San Joaquin, I need your help. Like, I'm sure she could have, but because she could have called him, she didn't have to email. I'm sure she could have called him. She had people that she could have got the number from. So why an email?
Exactly.
And then why is he sharing the email? Besides what San Joaquin and them are saying on the live stream.
Their shit on our relationship and just disparage what the choices she made.
This makes you think.
Because you didn't like me?
And who did you tell that you got married?
My parents.
There you go.
And that was it.
Because it was no one else's business.
Right.
Okay, but she didn't ask the main question. Did Andrea tell her parents? That was a question she should have asked too. You're asking Rabbit this. Why aren't you? I mean, you can't ask Andrea this, but you could at least ask him.
That means only his parents came.
No, that means only his parents knew about it. It's a high probability that he wrote it. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm not saying he did, and I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying she didn't. I'm not saying she did.
Hey,
but it came from her email.
Hey, Erica, did Andrea ever tell anyone she's getting married? anyone in the community?
According to this girl, nobody needed to know.
But she came out 2 months ago.
Right.
You know,
she's
I don't.
just learning about this stuff. Stop it.
Women studying for what?
I don't know.
Yep, we got married at the Botanical Garden in Asheville.
Which is what she wanted.
Yep, she set the whole thing up. She called the officiant. She found it, and we originally went to Rutherfordton, in Rutherford County, to try and get our marriage license. So we walked into the courthouse in Rutherfordton, and we went into the Register of Deeds office, and we talked to the lady, and she explained the process that we had to fill out this paperwork, and then that's the paperwork to apply to get your marriage license. Like, what the fuck, you know? And then we had to try and set a date, and it was only on a certain day. We were like, oh, fuck this. So we went home, and after that, we went around the block and had pizza and wings at a pizza shop. And Andrea, this is
that I know of. People I know didn't know anything about Line One until the stuff about the death. Exactly, Keeper.
I don't believe
Exactly.
Andrea did plan the wedding. I don't think so. If she did, everybody would come. I bet freaking Rabbit did it. If Andrea did it, everybody would come. It'll be in a YouTube video. You know, George Clooney
Well,
come.
Just like Aja just said, she said, fun fact, Lion One didn't stop stepping away from the 1A community until she got with the rabbit.
Yep. And I bet you Rabbit planned the wedding, not Andrea.
Just like she was supposed to be in the Colorado trip, and he planned it to where he didn't have to be, or that she had to stay home, so she couldn't go.
Because
he had
everybody
trimmings. He had to go
was getting
trim some
married.
trees.
Want everyone to get. Oh, we have a special guest in here, Erica.
Hey
you
guys,
doing?
sorry, I just couldn't sit back and keep quiet. I'm yelling at my phone because everything. As far as that wedding goes, that is really strange to me that nobody knew that.
Right.
Especially, they were only married for 3 months. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, no, the whole thing, the more I hear it, it almost sounds like all this was premeditated. It's like
It is.
Westside said, it's almost like he was studying her before he found her.
Exactly.
And then he
It
rushed her
is.
into this marriage. That's what I think.
Yeah, because in a live stream, I think it was on Mountain Mamas or whatever it was, they were talking about it beforehand, that something about November was when they planned to offer, or under live
Yes.
stream.
Damn, that's right.
Yes.
I remember
So
that.
just so everybody knows, there is a live stream out there. Maybe we'll play it this week sometime. But out there's a whole live stream that supposedly, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually one of the first ones.
Well, and I'm sure the Hawk, since he's turned on everything, is coming out. But now, I think, Gregory, you were telling me there's some new stuff, right? I don't know if it's in this live stream, but you were telling me, I don't know if you want to say it, but you can say it now. Like,
Okay.
it's a good time.
Okay. Whoever was saying, somebody was saying, why did you post naked picture in Tinder? Because I wanted to. This is coming out.
And he didn't only just post his, he posted hers.
That's
just
disgusting.
so everybody knows.
That's disgusting.
I allegedly think he posted hers as well. And then she found out.
No, I believe I remember hearing that, and that has to be like some. I don't know if it's even possible. That has to be like some kind of lawsuit for the family,
Because
that's weird as fuck.
It's coming up too. Okay, when Elliot passed away, okay, the cops want to come, the police want to come in, and he said, "No, I want search warrant." When Edwin is dead, the cops want to see the evidence. He said, "No, get what search. I want search." And the cops came the next day. The cop get in one search. Search warrant when somebody's dead.
I've lost all respect for the police department in Mitchell County.
Well, and we found out, because we found out about that sheriff that sheriff also covered up. That's why he's not a sheriff in that other town no more. He was fired from there or let resign, and he went to another department like they usually. I mean, like they all do. They can just go to another department. They don't get felony.
Let me tell you something. Now that I don't live in that town, I don't care to say it. The only reason he is a sheriff in that town is because it's a small town. Everybody knows each other. Blah blah blah. The secrets will be covered. You know, if you vote for such and such, that kind of situation.
And that's what he got fired or resigned from the other department before he came over. He covered up and made it look like a suicide, or whatever you want to say it, a suicide. And now he's done it again with Andrea.
Well,
and not only just Andrea, I think he did it with the
that's exactly what I was about to say.
Mm-hmm.
There's been other stories like this that has been covered up in Mitchell County.
So did they ever find the girl? Because remember in the one live stream, I think it was on my stream, where we were playing the GS one where he went up to that property and I think the lady was telling him about her property and that she is not usually there. And I was like, oh no, that's not a good thing. You guys should probably get them off of your land or get them off of her land. But in the live stream, he said, or it might have been a different live stream, but he said that he was out searching, him and Hawk and some other people were out searching for another lady.
Oh my God.
They were talking to the lady of that land. So it was that one of the land. But they never did find her. So I think she might be a possibility of something too.
He was saying on 2 days before this one. He said I got kicked out of the pop unknown because all my stuff is dead. It's all my stuff.
Because he was stealing all the stuff and he was doing stuff.
And the whole everybody knows about that.
And they were fighting and all that stuff.
When he got kicked out, then whoever kicked himself,
he has a really bad reputation.
Billy got kicked out. But also the sheriff supposedly was helping them get those generators and things. That's why the sheriff is helping cover up the murder.
Well, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm. We heard that from
or gun trafficking
last time.
And you know what's funny? Okay, when I called 3 reporters, the news in the channel, nothing about it. Andrea passed away. Nothing.
Yeah, because it's under suicide. They didn't fully investigate it, so it really.
I think that even if it was a fucking suicide, there should at least be something to the public.
Right.
Nothing was said about it.
Even that, if they really, really were trying to investigate anything, they wouldn't let him get her cremated right away. The whole cremation thing was like something to get rid of right away. King Charles says, I do remember her mentioning to me that she got married like a week after they did it in a chat, but I can't remember what channel it was. I'm sure that's live is still up. So we got to find out what channel that was so that we can get it. So we can get the chat right. Don't be crazy all up in here without me. Of course not, Bill. We've been waiting for you the whole fucking time.
Bill, what's up?
He's been looking for you too, Erica.
The pizza chick is very alive and well, but thank you guys for asking.
She was actually, we were planning on coming back in 2.5 weeks to do the marriage there. So we had actually told the people at the shop, all right, we'll be back in 2 weeks, because she really liked those chicken wings. So she's like, I'm coming back to get these. Then when we went home, she's like, let's just check out Asheville, like Buncombe County.
What happened?
He said we're coming back for a wedding. That's what he said. Didn't he?
Yeah, they're going to come back in 2 weeks because they only can do the paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bill, you're going to have to wake up. Okay, yeah, and get you some hot tea with peppermint in it. And you'll be fine. Okay, so wait. Okay, so now he's saying that she said, let's see about Asheville. I think he told her that because they were trying to get that marriage done quick. Or he was trying to get that marriage done quick. So it had to be something with him.
County, because that's,
now
rich.
He can
It's
spin
got
the
to be
story,
more,
right?
All that.
Yeah.
So
He can spin the story because she's not here to deny any of it. This is like oh my god, what is it that
pisses me off?
The Scott Peterson story all over again.
Right.
or the Gabby Polito story all over again.
Yep.
It's like
It would
multiple
never
stories.
end. It would
Mhm.
end. Sorry. It would never end.
No, it won't end until we get stuff done.
Yeah, for sure. We
You
already
know-
know the sheriff department in Mitchell County is not going to do shit. We do know that. And I had a hard time accepting that, but it is what it is.
Oh wow. Well,
Oh, okay.
I mean, we already said it. Just need paperwork now. You got your story. You got your story.
Oh, that's come.
Tell that story, AJ.
That's
And then,
another short video I'm gonna make.
Yeah, I
All
hope he
about-
goes better too.
All about I'm gonna make a short video. I want to stay away from this channel. So it's coming up soon. Short video, you know.
Well, even that, usually the 1A like shuts that down right away. So I'm sure now that they got the paperwork on it, it's gonna get shut down. It's gonna get shut down quick.
Well,
Went out there.
Go ahead.
Oh no. Go on.
Okay.
First, we went to the courthouse, but then when we went into the courthouse, we realized that when we asked the sheriff's deputies that, oops, we're in the wrong building. So we went around the corner to the Register of Deeds, which is coincidentally, the Register of Deeds is down the block from one of the donation sites that Chris Ryder dropped off to. So it's like downtown Asheville area. So we went into the Register of Deeds. We went talked to the lady. She told us what we needed to do. Andrew and I went to right behind us at the computer, sat down, typed out our stuff on the computer, submitted it, went back over to the lady. She printed out our stuff. We paid the fee. Boom. Then we had the stuff. So then Andrea texted the lady and said, "We got everything. We're good to go."
What happened?
You know, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fund the marriage vaccine online.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
We should do that. What was it? Asheville?
Asheville, North Carolina. It's
Yeah, North
Buncombe
Carolina.
County. It's about
And it's public
45 minutes
record.
from
So
Springpond.
it's public record, so there should be a record online of it. Because so even that, remember, so okay, right? I'm not sure if it's right after they got this, and he may say it, but I'm not sure because I haven't seen this. But I believe Hawk ended up getting, or Billy ended up getting their officiation, or to officiate a wedding.
Oh, Erica.
Yes.
Hawk and Rabbit's not friends anymore.
I'm shocked.
No, and Hawk is gonna talk to me on my channel after the trial. And
Bro, that's exciting.
GS and Rabbit don't talk anymore because last week GS was playing live on Rabbit to see who the lady is. Rabbit shut the she did private doing on GS live, and GS got pissed off at Rabbit. He thought it was a mistake, And since then, that's split. Whoever used to have 100 views, now I have 6 now. Now it's split. Now GS is not talking to Rabbit, and Rabbit's not talking to GS.
So, does anybody know where the hell Rabbit actually is right now?
Home. He was live 3 days ago.
He's at whose home? Andrea's home or his
I
home?
don't know. I heard. I heard some rumors, but I'm not gonna get into it right now because I want that 100% detail. Somebody call me.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I highly doubt he's at Andrea's house, but I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me on that.
I don't think he's in Andrea's. I think
I don't
he's
think he
either
is.
in Secret Agent Girls or Christy Wraith, or
Right.
whoever hole that he's at right now.
Yeah.
He needs. I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
say that.
not
on my-
to say it like that, but like whatever, like if he
I
can
heard 3
manipulate.
or 4 people saying he posted to himself on Monday. Never did. 4 or 5 people in Facebook. Never heard him.
Right, but okay, wait. I need to do an update search. I searched through public records in surrounding counties. Not too many are online, and the ones that were, there was no marriage record. So is that another thing that he supposedly told her they were married? Because okay, so wait, he took everything of hers because supposedly, you know, when you get married, you can get whatever your spouse leaves behind, even after 3 months. You're entitled to it,
Right.
and that's according to everybody. Because everybody, even on YouTube, has their opinion that it's entitled. No, but
Right.
Keeper, look up Mitchell County, North Carolina public records. I can't remember if the marriage license is under Mr. Matthews' suit against Billy with the will. Yeah, I believe that's what it is, Stephanie.
Yeah.
And I knew Stephanie was going to be right there on that one.
Stephanie, what's up? I
Knew
miss
she would be
Stephanie.
it. He's in Newland, North Carolina, in a warehouse.
Newland. He's in Newland, North
But
Carolina.
yeah, but okay, so the warehouse has plenty of things for him to go live with, to do lights and stuff behind him.
Rabbit is on probation in the Avery County for disrupting a public meeting. He's on probation for that. He also
she would have to fill out the name change after they got married, right? Because you have to have the license.
Yeah,
I believe, because I've never been married, so that ain't gonna.
you got to do the Social Security shit, all that
Right.
stuff.
Right, which she didn't have time to do that because it's only been 3 months.
Right.
It's a prop studio or storage. Right. But I'm thinking, because so she doesn't have her camera on, right? That secret agent girl doesn't have her camera on. So most likely they're in the same spot. Except, you know, like not necessarily in the same spot.
That's what Jess was questioning him. Jess said, "Who are you?"
All right, I got to take this phone call. So,
you know, Jess was asking, "Who are you?" And that's why he went to Rabbit live to see who she is. The Rabbit that hit him. You know, I never seen her before until now. You know, everybody said we've been watching for 2 months. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Let's play the video.
The address is to find under the nonprofit name. Yeah, which is the Savage Saints.
Right.
And the nonprofit is actually under Andrea's name also, unless they actually officially got that paid and transferred over.
Guess what?
Which they have to have money to pay for that.
Okay. You know what's funny? I got copyrighted for playing on Andrea videos. The Savage Saint copyrighted me.
When me and my wife got married, she never.
I have a feeling that when Hawk gets on here, shit's really gonna get wild.
Oh yes. Oh
so
yes.
Please make sure I am a part of that.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm also before I forget to tell you guys, Mr. Matthews probably will be watching this live tonight as well.
Oh yeah.
So that's good.
Yep. Send it to him.
Oh, of course.
King Charles says when him and his wife, or his wife and I got married, she never took my last name, so she didn't have to file anything, right? So you didn't have to file anything. After they got married, we went to the courthouse, stood in front of the judge, and he married them. And they signed the marriage license or the marriage certificate, and then they walked out. And then Keebler says all the estate goes through probate. A will just makes it quicker, which they didn't have a will, and all her stuff was not in her name. It was under the trust, so he has no claim to anything, even the computers, even any. I mean, I don't know about the computers, but any of her music. That
I'm pretty sure Mr. Matthews is about to wax his ass. I am pretty confident in that statement.
It's coming more to it right now. It's coming on.
Yeah.
I hope Hawk talks. Yeah, Hawk's not talking right now because he's under.
Yeah, he told me that on the comment.
Oh, there is a will. Okay, so there was a will. I believe it's being contested. All of these docs are linked in the case. Oh, I didn't hear about no will, but okay.
No, the will. They have the will now. It's a trust now.
Right.
Yeah, but Stephanie said, Bill, there is a will on file, but I believe it is being contested. All of these documents are linked in the case.
Oh, yeah.
So there will be a record of the probate proceeding. There should be,
Yeah.
yes.
You know, the you know, rabbits should think about it because when you have a trial, it's bad. It don't look good.
Yeah. Yeah.
A trial looks bad. He thinks it looks good. It's not.
Well, all he knows is to sue people, and it's not even a legit sue. He's the one stalking people, and then he goes and sues them. That does not make sense at all. You gotta wait for them to come and stalk you for you to put a restraining order on them.
Oh yeah,
so
that's
Billy
what
can't legally have anything, including the music. Sure can't, Bill.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
listed on-
He was right. Yeah. She's that will be too. Yeah, it's on the lawsuit. I see the paper. Yeah.
It's filed and everything already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I already know he filed everything. I don't know exactly and precisely what it is, but thank you, Stephanie.
When's
Now
the last time someone's heard from Sean?
Sean was up on our live streams about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Sean on Facebook.
Sean is also on TikTok. So if you need to ever check him out or anything, talk to him. He's on TikTok.
For sure. I believe I follow him on TikTok for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell what Sean
Go for it.
told me on the Facebook. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Messages. Let me see. Oh, one cell phone. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Messenger. Okay. Hi, this is Gregory. I heard rumors Billy is going to turn himself in to the sheriff. Is this true? No. He is selling all Adrian's shit from dirt cheap and money. How can we stop him? Call the sheriff and ask if he's in jail. Who force off then complaint if he ain't. No? And that's it. Because right now, a guy is selling the Android truck, the red car, the red machine car for 24 grand, you know? That's on Facebook, you know? I can't play the video, Erica. It's on website end, you know?
Oh, okay. That's okay. We'll find it.
Yeah. Interesting the video, huh?
What was it?
It's interesting, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's making himself like an ass. You know, they get more hold to it, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
If I have a trial, I want to see this. I want to put I want to play this video. You know.
I would not be acting like this fucktard. Excuse my language.
Exactly.
I would definitely not be acting like how he's acting. If I had just lost my significant other and seeing him right now, it looks very suspicious. It's real gross. It's disgusting. And my mind is convinced. And I'm pretty sure that no one is going to change my mind from what I think actually happened.
I cried when my mom passed away. I still cry. You know?
Right.
It's soon. You know, it's like in May. Not even 1 tears.
I seen Rabbit the day after this happened. Okay, and he looked like he just won $1 million. He didn't look like he just lost anybody.
I know. If you guys love talking about you,
I don't give a damn.
Crying, tears, you know. But
Yeah.
no.
I hope he does get on there and start talking about me.
Oh, he won't.
He won't.
We're waiting for website, people. Hey, Oklahoma.
I do know that he is nowhere around Mitchell County, because if he was, I would know. But it is possible that he's in Newland, but that's actually very close to Mitchell County. So that's a
maybe.
Because he is on probation in Avery County, which is also right beside of Mitchell County. And he's going to be on probation. He's going to be on that bitch for a while. You can look that up online as well. I remember a video where he was trying to say that was a lie, but the proof is in the pudding, honey. Like, he's definitely on probation. He is definitely 100, a steaming pile of shit.
Mm-hmm. You know how better he planned the wedding, not Adriel did.
Right.
Because if Adriel planned that wedding, everybody would come. It would be on YouTube.
If Andrea planned a wedding, it would be very extravagant, beautiful.
Exactly.
Just like she was. You know what I'm saying? So, I believe that when I seen him the next day after he did what he did, he told me that her family didn't have anything to do with her. But since then, I've learned that is actually not the truth. Her family did love her. They didn't I don't necessarily think that they had anything positive to say about him, but I don't know that for sure. But I do know her kids did love her, and her dad most definitely did love her as well. So.
He did. Mm-hmm.
Go on. What was it too?
He did, and her kids do too. And for Rabbit to say that they don't deserve shit is fucked up.
Yeah, he's gross. He's disgusting to me.
And for her to find out a week before she dies that, that he had already moved on. Like King Charles said, he had already moved on. He's moved on to many different women.
Oh, wow. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, they better watch out.
Secret agent girl under his under his belt right now, sucking ass over there.
Let me tell you something. He does not need to be with a woman. He is not safe. Any woman is not safe to be around him. Especially younger women, because I witnessed that with my own eyes with my coworker when he would come in. But I'm really starting to think it's any woman, really. Especially any woman that can be manipulated.
Well, I don't even know if his dad's even talking to him still.
The last I heard, that was a big no.
Right. And that was after all this has happened. What's up, Daisy May? Just all after it happened.
Hey, Big A. Well, it's coming, the big parts the one now. It's coming.
We'll be over to the botanical garden, and the lady was like just finishing up her shower. So by the time we got over there, like the lady's hair was still wet and all that, and we stood by the creek, and it was $200 for her to officiate our wedding. We stood by the creek and we had it, and Andrea and I, and she started crying. And
wait, is that the narrative he's spinning that the dog was put down?
What?
So 70, excuse me. Stephanie says, I still would like to see Billy show proof that the dog was put down and not the story Don told. There has to be proof of a cocktail being given.
No, Don's going to come alive after the fire, Stephanie.
I don't think that dog was ever put down. I think exactly the way it was told to us was the way it was done.
Because Hawk loves dogs. Yeah, he loves dogs. He would never beat up the dog. Never. You know, when the boy beat up a dog, forget it. You know, he's done with the person. You know.
She's spreading lies about Billy that she has no knowledge about. Right. Yes, he's been saying it was put down. That's a lie. Like, there was no put down. Don't forget about the Mountain Girl or Mountain Mama. Yep, Mountain Mama had some stuff to do with it too.
For sure.
I'm not sure if Shelby did, but Shelby's name was mentioned quite a few times, and Shelby was also kicked out of the house when the Hawk was kicked out of the house. But the day the day after they were let back in the house, Billy was let back in her and Andrea's house. Hawk and Shelby, I believe, were both back in that house, and so was Mountain Mama, because they all claimed they helped clean the house up.
Okay, keep playing, West Side.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Then I started crying, and it was a great day. Yeah, and that was the day we got officially married in the eyes of the government, because we were already husband and wife before. Like, guys, why are you tearing up this?
You see that?
We were already husband and
Yeah,
wife
yeah.
before that, and you can hear
We
it.
said, we were married before husband and wife. We were husband and wife before we got married.
Right.
What a lie. Okay, go on.
Right. Well, and Bill, this is what I was saying too at the beginning, because he's on this live stream and you can see him. Remember, in the wood chipper, he had to get rid of the beard because of the wood chipper, but yet he's got the beard back. So are we not
crazy.
using
He's
the
thrown
wood
it right back.
That video is 8 days old. It's with the video.
I mean, it's still proof.
Hmm?
It's still proof that beard is back. He said, what he said? He said the dog was old and couldn't stop pooping while walking or something like that. So he had to put the dog down.
Wow.
So he put it down all right, from according to Don Carney. And also, so remember, the dog is old, but Andrea would feed the dog eggs. She would literally cook the eggs herself.
Remember, he stopped and got eggs before.
Right, 3 dozen. He made sure to tell everybody he got 3 dozen eggs. He made sure of that. He also stopped at Hobby Lobby. He shaved off all his hair and beard because he almost got chopped up in a wood chipper.
Whatever happened to him doing the volunteer work, the tree work? Did that just go out the window, or was it actually indeed all a fucking lie and scam?
Oh, that was the whole thing. Don flipped on him because of the dog. He punched the hell out of the dog and choked it out, or whatever the story was. And then never paid Don Carney the money, but Don was the one doing all the tree trimmings, and he almost died and all this other stuff in the story, it was some legit stuff, but how do you trust somebody that's best friends with somebody that his woman, if you want to call it?
He would tell on this video. Really?
He what?
He's going to say this on the video. He's going to say that on the video. Yep.
Oh, so we got your answer coming up then.
Yep.
Nope. I believe Billy is guilty of all the evilness that is being said about him. Same.
Same.
A lot of the videos, and especially at camp. I remember specifically when I was editing some of the stuff from Savage Saints, there was the video when the helicopter landed at the camp. One of the ladies came up.
And just so you know, Andrea got that helicopter. She got all that stuff.
And asked Andrea what her husband's YouTube channel was, and there's different things like that. So we were always.
Oh, because they need to know your YouTube channel. You were the popular
Nobody cared about him and his YouTube channel. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
She got the helicopter. He didn't even get it. So, he's making it all about himself.
Married before that in the eyes of God, because she and I, our bond was like that right off the bat.
Oh, they had a strong bond, but he would just leave her at home all the time.
I don't know why I went off on a tangent, but yeah.
And went and messed with every hoe out there.
Yeah.
And had a Tinder and had a fat life and had this and that and couldn't be at home with his wife. Well, I mean,
bonding.
Savage
They didn't sleep in the same bed also.
Well, Andrea was the owner or the establisher of it, and I guess Billy and Don Carney and
no, Billy kicked Don Carney out.
Right, but that's not what Andrea had. I don't even think Andrea had him on there. She probably took him off of there too.
when I
I'm
look
sure
at
it
the
was just
picture,
Andrea. I'm sure it was just
yeah.
Andrea because she had to establish it. I mean, that's public records too. We could probably get that as well. It's nonprofit.
Right.
Okay.
Need to find out if there's others involved. I mean, I think there's plenty, and I
Yeah.
think the sheriff is one of them, and I think the arms dealer is one of them too.
Me too. Me too. And we are not the only two that think that.
How does she have a whole fucking conversation and tell them all um about Billy
no.
and all he's doing, and she was leaving him, she was getting ready to leave him, and this arm dealer knows all about it, and the next day calls her and tells her, don't leave Billy, don't leave him, and this. So maybe he knew something. Maybe he knew Billy was going to do something. So that's why he was telling her not to leave.
Wow.
I mean, there's so many possibilities.
Other than what he's saying she did. That's not a possibility.
Yeah, because everything is just lies coming out of him. Like, how do you believe anything? That's why I don't trust the email. Like, I really don't trust that email.
After knowing this bitch, I've seen him face to face. I have been in his presence and I have felt his energy. There's nothing good about this person. There's nothing good about Billy.
It would be very, very good. Very good to prove that the sheriff is in the role. Well, what I personally think, and from what I've heard, is the sheriff actually helped get some of the stuff out of those campgrounds.
I don't doubt it. I cannot.
And that's the blackmail Billy has on him.
Yeah, I cannot confirm or deny that, but I have heard a lot of shit about Mitchell County and what goes on there. So I would not be surprised if this is getting covered up for gun trafficking or the sheriff and Billy being on some fuck shit.
Being in pockets and getting paid off and taking money on the bribe. I heard that too.
They're checking into that right now, the marriage license, to see if it was completed.
And so
Here we go.
I
answering
talked to
the questions beforehand.
I talked to the lady who officiated the wedding actually last week. Unfortunately, she didn't remember us because she does a lot of them, and rightfully so. Why would she? There was nothing special about the event. There wasn't any. It was just another day for her. So, but she told me that.
Yes, Bill.
He said last week. Then that means it came out 8 days ago. That means she called her the love marriage a week and 8 days ago.
Right.
And she don't remember. Number one, they have computers over there. They could type it in.
Even that, she's not going to remember if they got married in March and it's already fucking October. She is not going to remember because there's more people that came through.
No, they have a computer. She typed a computer.
Right. You can type it in, pull up the marriage license, give copies to whoever, like, how is it? I mean, even like everything they have, right? So like the marriage license, everything. I'm sure Mr. Matthews was able to get a record and all that. He has all this shit. So
yeah.
So I'm sure Andrea gave him all this paperwork. Somehow, some way, he had something. Or he was able to obtain the paperwork, or she had it hidden somewhere. She left it with Alicia. She left it with somebody because she knew something was going to happen. Is what I'm thinking. Because how else is, like how it doesn't make sense. Like none of this makes sense.
No, it don't.
Him talking, making this story up in his head. I don't even fucking know. Like they can't even keep their story straight for one. And then where's all his people at? Like, where's Mountain Mama? Why she ain't run her mouth no more?
They're not saying anything. They're all, even though they're all like they don't like each other anymore, they're all in some kind of pact. So if one goes down, all the other ones are going to go down.
Except Don Carney. Don Carney's the only one that's gone to the cops. Apparently.
I don't believe that.
Apparently.
He went to the cops about what?
He went to the cops about the dog.
Okay.
And he also said in the live stream, well, I don't know if we'll have time because we're watching this one, but I'll send you the one where I think it was on my live stream. We played it where Don Carney told the whole story, and yeah,
it's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook as well, on Don Carney's channel. But I'll send you my link and you can watch it, or Gregory's link. I think he was live too that day when we played it. But yeah, he beat the hell out of her dog.
God dang. That's sickening.
Andrea's dad called her, and the investigators called her, and she told them that she can't officiate a ceremony to anyone who's under the influence because it wouldn't be legal. So they're trying
Well,
to say
doesn't that blow the water out of everybody in Vegas?
Oh.
Specifically, Ross and Rachel.
Yeah. I'm all right, buddy.
Sorry.
That's all right.
There's a lot of weird details going on. So anyway,
Hold up, he didn't like that one, did he?
No.
Should we play that again?
Yeah, play that again.
Because he did not like that at all. He didn't like that album at all. That shit was funny. Hopefully I didn't go viral too much.
Specifically when I was editing some of the stuff for Savage
Yeah,
Saints, there was the video when the helicopter landed at the camp. One of the ladies came up and asked Andrea what her husband's YouTube channel was, and there's different things like that. So we were always married before that in the eyes of God, because she and I, our bond was like that right off the bat. I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but yeah.
they're checking into that right now, the marriage license, to see if it was completed.
And so
Here we go.
I talked
Answering
to
the questions beforehand.
I talked to the lady who officiated the wedding actually last week. Unfortunately, she didn't remember us because she does a lot of them, and rightfully so. Why would she? There was nothing special about the event. There wasn't anything.
Wow.
It was just another day for her.
Special.
So, but she told me that Andrea's dad called her, and the investigators called her, and she told them that she can't officiate a ceremony to anyone who's under the influence because it wouldn't be legal. So they're trying
Well,
to say
doesn't that blow the water out of everybody in Vegas?
Oh.
Specifically, Ross and Rachel.
Yeah. I'm all right, buddy.
Sorry.
That's all right.
There's a lot of weird details going on. So anyway, 2 weeks before this incident,
He didn't like it. He was too busy playing with the dog.
Yeah.
he had went to Ron Benghazi's house. That's Ron Headland. And he went with this guy named Don Carney. And the report back that I got was that the rabbit looked emaciated and he was acting real quiet and weird, and he wasn't his normal self. And this other guy came off as a drug.
I looked emaciated after having worked 200 some days of tree work and volunteer work and hard manual labor, to where I was
Lies. That's a lie.
exercising every
That's
day
all
and
rabbit.
not just sitting around in front of a computer or stuff getting fat.
Oh my God.
Listen. So listen, I remember the day Rabbit, he went missing when I was still working at the restaurant in Spruce. That day they came in, him and Dawn and Andrea. Andrea was there. I did not see her with my eyes, but my bartender did. They were there, and then they just went ghost. But then we asked Billy, we were like, what happened to you? Why did you leave that day? It was weird. We were worried. But he was like, it was because we had to take a trip to Charlotte, la la la. He never said for what. He never said for working or anything like that. So just throwing that out there. He's a liar.
Remember, you guys, Erica lived in the same town has the rabbit. She knows what she's talking about. You know? She used to live. That's what she knows everything. Oh my. Let it be said.
I'm just laughing. This is stupid. And then for him to entertain this girl that is like doesn't know shit.
Doesn't know shit about shit.
The dog because he needed a and that could have been why the dog kept pooping too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, that could be why the dog kept pooping. Like he could have been doing something to the dog, like
poison in the food.
Yeah, who knows?
Poison in the food, poking him with something that's not supposed to be poking him with, all kinds of stuff. Usually, it's peanut butter.
Pat? What?
How dare you?
Hold on. Hang on. Let me pull up a comparison here.
Like Coco
now.
and the rabbit.
Because.
And I'm also gonna point something out while you're looking something up. Is that I didn't know Rabbit during this whole situation. I've only, met him recently and talked to him and offline and stuff, and
offline.
He's pretty laid.
Girl, Bob, I'm done with her. She is irrelevant to me. She don't know shit.
I really think this is Christy Ray. I think this is Christy Ray, and she wants her little 5-minute flame.
Who's Christy
I
Ray?
remember the first time I met Rabbit. It was not pleasant.
This is Christy. I'm telling you guys, this is Christy Ray. So they said somebody told me this is Navy Girl, but I think this is
probably
Christy Ray. I really think this is Christy Ray because off the internet and stuff, so wait, or this is one of the Fed Life girls. So she doesn't know the background. She doesn't know the background of what happened to Andrew. She's just not coming in. What happened?
I see a video. It's not her. It's not. Different voice. It's not. It's never you. It's not.
It's not Navy Girl, but it could be Christy Ray. It could be one of the other hoes that he's talked to and manipulated and got to come on these YouTubes to get their 5-minute of fame.
Oh, Kim is saying, question, why is there a general power of tuning following in January 2024?
Because that was when they knew they were going to offer. They knew they were offering her in November, so it's probably just like a tactic.
Oh, yeah, it could be that.
So remember, right? Yes, master manipulator. Exactly, Rebecca. Exactly. That's what I've been saying.
No,
so with it, okay. So power of attorney. So he was already saying, like, he was telling the neighbors that she was not going to be with us very long. So he already had her like off top. Mm-hmm.
He told us that demons had came and got her. If that tells you guys anything,
the demon had him take her.
Yeah.
This was 2024, not 2025.
Yeah,
who's the power of attorney?
Yeah.
I'm
one of the GS.
I'm like, who's cooking?
Me. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He missed it. Yeah. It could be Connery too. It could be who? The girl.
I
Because
put a
of the
comment
Facebook thing.
One
Yeah.
of GLS's live saying Billy is with Katrina. Okay, so it could be Katrina. It's one of the hoes. What's your email? I'll send it to you. That's interesting. The POA was around the time Billy got arrested and it doesn't have who it was research needed on who this hoe is. Right, Bill? I love
Did
it.
you see that? When they put in your email, do you see the symbol of a cell phone? You're on a cell phone, correct?
What?
Are you on a cell phone?
I'm not on my cell phone. I'm on my computer.
I'm back.
Oh, I gotta take this call again.
Okay, play the video.
Okay, go ahead.
Back and quiet, and unless you're engaging with him, he doesn't really talk a whole lot. So this narrative just it
Girl, bye.
it doesn't fit. So
Where did those just go?
because what you guys see here is not the same as offline.
Oh, there it is. Here you go. So this is what I used to look like. I mean, you guys can see I'm but pretty chunky, right? A little fat. And then after working my tail off,
من از ایرانی بودنم افتخار میکنم. متاسفانه یه ذره لهجه فرانسوی دارم وقتی
how does this look emaciated? I mean, granted, it's not the same. It's a little bit, you know. It's like, okay, I'm emaciated, everybody. Clearly,
No, bro. Try again, 'cause
Like,
that's
the
not
fuck?
what you look like.
But
I saw him the day
and
after.
this photo was about the time that I went up because I think I went to Ron's right after this because we had to go to Virginia. So
Yeah,
I'm emaciated, right?
No, emaciated is see, I can't
Like
show
skin and
things.
bones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this is
No.
Rabbit when this is Rabbit in this
That
photo
wasn't even taken
when
as
Sean
FaceTime, so that was
you know,
actually
makes fun of
indeed
me for
not
living in my
before what
van.
happened.
But at the time, and actually, Secret, do you recall the other day when I told you that I had my friend had messaged me on Discord who lived in France? I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk with him.
Yeah, we were talking, and I was like, all right, I'll hang up with
Yeah.
you, and you go talk
So-
with your friend. Yeah.
So my friend Alex in France, the photo you all are seeing is when I had a project running, which coincidentally the project was working with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and I had guys from France, I had guys from Canada, I had guys from all over the world fly out to Miami, and we
I'm
worked
done.
with Tekashi, we worked for French Montana and a whole bunch of other stuff, and we created music videos and did all this stuff. Like, and I was living in my fucking Mercedes, having the time of my life. I'm riding around. This picture was taken on my birthday because Tekashi and I, we have the same birthday, so we rode around in the Lamborghini and all that. But hey, Sean's like, oh, he's got no work history that I know of. Yeah, why would I sit there and tell you about all this fucking, you know, you're nothing to me, Sean. You mean absolutely nothing to me. So why would I sit there and show you all of my memories and all that stuff? And yeah, right? No, but I've never worked a day in my life, guys. I've created successful documentaries. I've created successful communities. We've launched projects. We've done music videos. We've done this, that, and the other. And I don't toot my fucking horn over it. I just live my life. I have all these connections. I have fucking amazing connections in my phone here of people that I've worked with all over the world. And, yeah. But this is what Fat Rabbit was before I was physically active. I was a computer administrator. I was a community administrator, did all that stuff. And then when I kind of retire from that lifestyle more or less and move to the mountains and build a family with my wife, and you know, look, there's a whole pile of wood there in the back that needs to be filled up.
Move to the mountains, or you gotta run off
If
the
someone
mountains.
pull up the drone footage, you'll see the difference. I mean, that rack of wood is filled up by the time. So yeah, I know. God forbid I have obligations and duties and chores and stuff to do that, you know, gets you a little bit less fat and more leaned up. Fuck. Hey.
So that's all I knew. So now, 4 days before issues happened with Andrea, I got a call from her saying that he was on.
4 days before.
Hold the phone.
So that would be the 26th.
Yep.
So she had already made up her mind at this point. So this would be probably
Monday.
the start of the drink-a-thon. Yeah, Monday. This would be the first day that I'm going back. I'm going back to Charlotte after having spent the weekend at home.
Right.
And we pick up the wood chipper that Monday in Marion and have to drive out to Charlotte. Okay.
Okay.
So that, all right.
On FetLife and Tinder, claiming that he was single and looking for a long-term relationship on Tinder. And then on FetLife, he posted naked pictures of himself and apparently Andrea without permission.
There it is.
And so
Without permission. So she's telling this to Sean probably while I got to go see the time when she called him. So she says without permission, but clearly she had access to these accounts because she knew about these accounts.
Thank you.
We made these accounts together, and I'm not revealing some of Andrea's past to you all, but just know that she enjoyed talking to women. Okay, we'll just say that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
And that's fine.
It gets really weird, and she's like, "Oh, I'm getting rid of them."
I know.
Nobody thinks there's nothing wrong
I'm not
with that.
buying that shit.
I'm not buying it either. Because why would she supposedly look in your eyes and be loving you and all this shit, but she want a female? Obviously, you weren't getting enough from one person. You had to go out and get it from somebody else. The fuck? What's like, did they ever find that pizza girl that's good? Yeah, she's on
The
the right
pizza
shit
girl
now.
is alive and well, guys. I'm right here.
Gregory, can you put her up big real quick?
Yeah, she's here. Okay, she's right
Great.
here.
Just put her big so everybody see her. Erica's here. She's on the panel.
Hey guys.
Hold on.
If you can, if not, it's okay.
No, I could. Hold on.
She's underneath me on the. There she is.
This is her.
That's Erica.
If
She's on
anyone
the
make
panel.
fun of her, if anyone make fun of her, they're going to deal with me. You understand?
Oh.
Anyone have any problem with her?
Period.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Bill.
It's no, this is more than beautiful. This is gorgeous.
Oh, you guys.
They miss you so much.
I miss
they
you
ask
guys
about
too.
every
I
week.
really have. Trust me.
Right.
She's
We
mine,
miss you.
big.
I mean, because
I'm back.
we didn't hear from you. All of a sudden, we just know you weren't around no more, and we're like, "Oh fuck, did he get her?" You know, like 'cause the
He
last
wishes
time-
he could chop my ass up in little pieces. He wishes.
I mean, he would put you in a wood chipper if he could.
She might take a break. And my text, she told me that. You know?
Yeah.
She told me that. She told me that first. You know? She might take a break. You know?
Well, and life outside of YouTube is key. So when
Right.
you need to do stuff outside of YouTube, we understand. So no worries. You know, like if you need time, just take your time. They
For
were
sure.
just.
However,
was just
I have still talked to Mr. Matthews, and that man is amazing. And I know Andrea was something like him. And they're wonderful people, really.
Do you think Mr. Matthews, I could interview him after the trial to see on the not all but we have all about how Andrea is when she's going up, you know?
I mean, I can speak for maybe my opinion, but not for him, obviously. But I think that within time, when more comes out and it gets closer to time for Andrea to get her justice, yes, absolutely. I don't see why he wouldn't want to speak up, at least for the people that have been talking for Andrea. I don't see why he wouldn't want to speak with, each and every one of you guys and at least offer his thanks and shit like that. Because
all about her, how she going up, you know? Not the drama, that how she go up, you know?
Her background.
Yeah, I bet her dad misses her so much, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Baby Joe.
I got to meet him. He was great.
Oh my God, you got to meet him?
I got to meet him. I did.
I didn't know that. I'm really jealous, actually.
Yes, it was great just to meet him and hear him talk. Yeah, great person.
An awesome person.
Just amazing. But I
mean, you could not ask for a better person to have on your side.
Even that, if he was, I mean, if I was Billy and he was my father-in-law, best believe I would have been under his wings all the time because he's got a lot of knowledge and, there's no point at offing somebody or getting into where you don't need to be and stuff like that, trying to control the narrative, basically.
Billy's fucked up. Really.
I mean, really. But I mean, for you to be a son-in-law, right? Because you got married to his daughter, then that would have made you think, you know what? Not only am I gonna go and be part of that family and make her be a part of her own family, because you know she loves her family, right? I would have made her go and be with those kids. I would have, you know what? We're gonna go and we're gonna see them, or we're gonna fly them in. I mean, because she obviously she had money because she had the money that was coming in that he was trying to get. So I mean, like, I don't understand. Like, why there's? I mean, you have opportunity there. Like, you're saying you weren't using her for any of this, but yet you killed her. Like, maybe you didn't kill her. Maybe she did off herself. But why would you want anything from the memories of it? If she offered herself, why would you want those memories?
Right.
Or if she's not this good person, why would you, why would you want any of her stuff? I mean, I don't understand. Like, what are you, obviously you're wanting to profit off of something, and then that was the whole thing, is to profit off of something. But that means you did have a dog in the fight the other night.
Hey, Gloria. Love you too, girl.
We got 15 people here.
Mhm.
Let's continue the video.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Yes. What's up, Gloria? Welcome in.
And all that stuff. I'm like, all right, whatever, and I'm like, I hate being involved in domestic stuff. And
What? But yet he's involving himself.
In domestic stuff.
But he's involving himself.
Okay.
He's going around to a bunch of platforms and doing live streams with these and interviews, but he doesn't get himself involved. Make it make sense.
I don't think you can. Top says your personal business, yours and Andrew's.
Yep.
Gregory, can we actually come back to this in about an hour?
I think that's a great idea.
Did you hear me? He kicked himself off stage again. I mean, he does have a lot of people, but I'm gonna have to come back, or I could just let it play, and you just won't be able to pause it.
I
Or
think he'd be cool with coming back.
I mean, he's not
Someday.
here. So.
That's true.
Right. So they just keep playing. Okay.
Yep. And the sites that he's referencing, it's aside from the apps, the sites are private sites. So you
need better sleep? We can help. Save up to $700 on Sealy at Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
If you're clean and you know it, wiggle round. If you're clean and you know it, boogie down.
So you need to be registered to these sites to use them. So it's not like they're just out in the ether.
So Thursday, I'm texting back and forth with her.
So it went from Monday to Thursday now. Okay.
Yeah.
And she said she was going to get him a Christian counselor and that he had admitted he had a problem. And I was believing it.
What's the problem, Sean? What?
Hold on. He tells you.
Oh.
It was related to the use of substances.
What?
So,
Pause.
What?
Now, if you remember from a couple of nights ago, it was either last night or the other night during the live, is that you referenced the phone messages that you guys had.
Yeah.
That night before about going to Christian counseling and that she needed to go too.
Yep.
And that she wanted to set you up and get you all healthy because that was her focus.
Why are you posting naked pics on Tinder, the gay hookup app? Because I want to, and I have a big star and I want to show it off. You got a problem with that? Got a problem with that, bro?
Wow.
You hear that? You hear that?
That's Thursday.
I heard that.
Apparently, she had a 3-hour conversation with some guy who's a friend of the rabbit, a lieutenant colonel, who will come back into this story later. And the rabbit got a call from Andrea at 7:30 on Thursday night, and he never bothered to call her back.
Pause.
He didn't.
Did we not go through the timeline?
7:30 Thursday night. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was already home at that point.
Right.
Because I was home Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yep.
And Monday and Tuesday night, I slept on the air mattress in the house in Charlotte. In March.
No, he's talking about the Thursday before Friday. He's talking about the 29th.
Yes, and he said that she called me about 7:30 and I didn't answer, and that's correct because I more than likely was pulling into the driveway at that point, so I didn't answer the phone because I was already home, so I had no reason to answer the phone when I'm already home. It was a joke. It was a joke, Doug. That's why.
Exactly.
Let's see, where is it? Hold on. I'm pulling up the damn rabbit. That's why Rabbit carries the big carrot.
Oh my God.
At all until after she left this earth, one way or another.
Back that up for a sec.
Fast forward the next day.
Back it up 10 seconds.
He didn't talk to her at all until after she left this earth.
No, more.
Way or so that's Thursday. Apparently, she had a 3-hour conversation with some guy who's a friend of the rabbit, a lieutenant colonel, who will come back into this story later. And the rabbit got a call from Andrea at 7:30 on Thursday night, and he never bothered to call her back. He didn't talk to her at all until after she left this earth, one way or another.
Pause.
Hey, Gregory.
And we all know and have seen the text messages. Well, we haven't seen them, but
hold on.
We know that you guys talked that morning as you were leaving.
Right.
Hey, Gregory, do you want to come back to this in like an hour
I
or
spent
something?
the night Thursday night at home in my bed. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong thing. I don't remember where we were.
Fast forward the next day. He's working in Charlotte, North Carolina, 100 miles away from his house. And he is saying that he had some kind of a premonition and that he had to get home by 3:30. So what did he do? He finished up work early. He stopped at a grocery store, bought 3 dozen eggs.
Farmer's market.
Right. We went through the timeline and the map.
He stopped at Hobby Lobby and bought arts and crafts to make a mug. He stopped at the post office to get his mail. He returned a wood chipper to a Rentals Unlimited place or whatever rentals facility is in the town of Spruce Pine. And then he came home. He didn't text her. He didn't call her. And then what did he do?
He told me
Did
that.
he go and check on his lovely new bride that had made him sleep in another room and told him that she was selling the house and moving to Ohio and he had to leave?
I didn't hear all that shit until Alicia told me that on the phone. So, selling the house, moving to Ohio. I think that's their narrative that they're making because that was all news to me after the fact.
Full witnesses, dumbass.
Right.
I'll see that on the body cam footage when we play that eventually.
No, that's not what happened at all.
And also, I've asked my dad this numerous times because he's talked to Andrea a lot on the phone. I asked him, have you ever heard this plan that I'm going to sell the house and move to Ohio? And he's like, no. So no one has heard this plan aside from Sean Porter and Alicia.
Bullshit.
Not Trent.
Like, okay,
not
first of all,
anyone
I
out
would
here,
just make
not
that
the
up.
Lieutenant Colonel, not my
You
parents,
just
not
tell
me,
your
not
dad.
anyone.
Okay, well, that's your dad. I'm not really
So
sure if he could be a real witness
He doesn't
for
check
that.
on her. He goes and takes a shower, shaves off his beard that he'd been growing for years. I think it was 3 years. His hair on his head.
they keep saying I've been growing it for 3 years. Like, okay, because I mean, we saw look, here's a photo right here with me and Let me pull these off. Clogging up my studio here. Here's a photo with me, Andrea, and my parents. Look at that. Recently shaved beard.
It could be like a couple years ago.
That's what he's worried about is the timeline with his beard. As we're talking about his wife.
Hello, Daddy Gang. Welcome back to another cozy Sunday session with.
You're the ones whose story changed. You're the one whose stories has changed. No, not really. Right. So yeah. Oh, I've shaved my beard for years. Years. There we go.
And then he changes into clothing. Well, the only problem is the clothing was in the room where Andrea was discovered, and so he would have had to gone back in there to get.
Where were the clothes?
Well, in the bathroom where I took a shower and where all the clothes go in the laundry basket.
Because what did she do that day?
Did all the laundry. So there was an empty basket for me to put my stuff in.
The clothing,
she did everything. She did the laundry, she did the dishes, she cleaned the sink, she vacuumed. I mean, she did everything. The whole house was cleaned.
Before the shower or after the shower, and seen her in the condition that he.
No, I didn't. I mean, go watch the timeline video. If you're really interested, instead of just being a fucking faggot in chat.
Hey,
we're
not going to be doing that. No.
It's part of the shtick. Go watch the timeline video. Otherwise, I'm not answering your questions.
Later claims to have found her in. So long story short, this newly bald guy with no facial hair whatsoever somehow magically has magical clothes that the police can confirm did not come from anywhere other than directly next to where she was found.
Newly bald guy. Right? Is that what he just said?
Yep.
Here, December 2024. That looks pretty bald to me.
But he is saying is that you came
I'm
home.
pretty sure everybody's smart enough to know we're actually talking about your fucking ugly ass face being shaved.
Red rum. Took a shower and shaved. Came back. Put on the same clothes that were used for the red rum. And then called 911. Is anybody else crime junkies? Anyone?
How does he know that up? The chick.
This chick is irrelevant to me. Really.
I know.
Something not adding up to the math. The math ain't mathing.
The math ain't mathing. Because we figured you'd gotten home. Oh, where's my notebook? Hold on.
What? Oh.
They don't.
Listen, what do you think? Oh my God. I think she's there. I think Asian girl is there with
Yeah. Yes, because the notebook. Yep. I had the same exact thought.
Yep.
Sure did.
Yep.
Who's with what?
How does she know the timeline?
Yeah.
If she did that for 2 months.
I told you, this is somebody that he's been talking to and been with this whole
I
time.
know that. Yeah.
Had to go get her notebook.
Because how does she come? Like I said, she wants that little 5 minutes of fame, right?
Yeah.
And supposedly she's only been here 2 months, but she knows the lore.
Yeah, she know more than anybody knows for a whole year, for 6 months, Rabbit, you're digging yourself a hole. Shame.
I mean, it's telling it, but like I say all the time, do your research.
Yep.
We're guesstimating or allegedly and that kind of shit, but like, yeah, what? Yes, AJ. Yep, sure am. Every day of the week.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. You should never play someone interview, Sean. Everybody was there. Everyone was there. Everyone.
Right. Okay. On to go.
Really?
You know, for those of that were here for the timeline aspect.
Heck, even this photo, guys. I mean, this one. Look, there's bald head right there in that one. Oh, there we go. It just auto plays. Dude, how do you do that, dude? Ugh. Like right now, it's back to the point where like I can start chewing on the mustache.
What?
Yeah. I enjoy shaving it. There's something about
The
it.
timeline that we have that you got home was approximately 3:45.
Ish, yeah, something like that. Oh, guys, I never shave my beard.
So in
Did he just say he didn't shave his beard?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no shave November.
Yeah, he said he never said a beard. Correct, chat?
Exactly, Gloria, that's who I thought it was, Navy Girl. But from what I was told, that's not Navy Girl. And I was told from a good source that that's not Navy Girl. I mean, for all we know, it could be anybody, really.
Mm-hmm.
And then coming from I think she was over at Direct D's too, wasn't she? And she was in a couple other people's trying to spread the story. Tell Billy's side of the story, but remember she's been talking and still to be here bragging after your wife is gone. Who does that? Exactly, Rebecca.
Oh, now you, Rebecca, that's why. Uh-huh.
I mean, it could be even, I mean, there's no telling. It could be fucking GS's wife for all we know.
Oh, wow.
Not that I think she would do YouTube, but
Does anyone go to a channel if they have any contact or not? That Navy girl? Anybody go on the channel? I never checked the channel at all, you know?
Nope. I just know she's in GS's corner.
Hey, you're only one. What's up, sister? We are talking all about you only I know you're on the other side of the area. Can you share it in your area? Because the guy on the picture with the headphone killed his wife. You know? He's killed his wife. And I'm trying to spread all over the 9-1 community area. You know? Okay, let's play some more.
the timeline, according to Sean, is you got home red rum, got in the shower, shaved, got out, called 911. And we figured the timeline was your showers got in at 3:45 and you called 911 at 4:17.
Yep.
This is the Wonder Oven Pro from Our Place. Our next generation non-toxic air fryer
How does
toaster.
he know that? I don't know if they would. Yeah.
Say that again.
How does she knows that? Weird. Okay, go on.
Right, because some of the things she does know, but then it's like, so has he been coaching her? Because remember, she only said that she's only known a couple months now.
Yeah, thank you.
So in a couple months, has he been coaching her? And so this is Katrina or who? Christy Ray or whoever else he's been talking to on these Fed Life and all these other lives and shits like that. Like, he's been coaching these people because, like, how does she know key things, but she's only been watching for 2 months and she really doesn't even know key things because some of the stuff she don't know. It's what he told her. She's his best friend now. Yep, exactly.
That is correct.
I mean,
And he says that you went in, you would have gotten your clothes from where she was. Yeah. Not
She have
mathing.
to see the body. Okay.
Math ain't math.
And he claims he's doing CPR. He tells me that she's still there, and he calls 911. And all of a sudden, but first the first thing he does, he doesn't call 911 or mess with her. The first thing he does is he takes the pew and he cleans it, and he clears it and renders it safe, in his opinion, because he, as he later states, he wanted to make sure he had a safe workspace.
You gonna read it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he got home at 3:30, then into the shower at 3:45. Billy and Secret have been doing stimulants after the show talking.
They've been doing something. They've been doing something.
What time he called the best friend? I don't know. We left Erica. Okay, let's play more a little bit.
I think it was like 4:15 or something like that from some of the live stream, but I'm not sure because I know the best friend. I thought it was 3:30.
Because the bathroom is inside the bedroom, correct?
I don't know. Well, that's why we're trying to get a visual of the house. We need the inside of the house. There should be pictures. I mean, even though it's an open case and they won't give us any of this, there should be pictures. I'm sure somehow we can get in the house eventually. So, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's go more than let's go. Okay, what's that? I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Go on.
And then he apparently.
I mean, isn't that the right terminology when you're doing CPR on someone? More or less. You want to have a clear work zone. I don't know what the fucking. I mean, I don't want a fucking loaded firearm right under me while I'm doing CPR on someone.
But okay, I'm not sure if Rabbit ever watched a crime show, but she never messed with the crime scene. So, even I know that. Like, come on, you don't mess with the crime scene, even if you want to clean the gun or pull it apart, and you don't want a live gun next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 502.
If you do CPR, then why do you move the gun? Why move the evidence?
I just don't understand. I don't get any of it. It just doesn't make sense.
No, but that video, he get more detail out now. You know, he's lying to his teeth. You know,
he's been lying the whole time.
Yeah, but now everybody knows now.
Thought you was gonna eat it.
Okay, go on.
Sorry, I got the bone in my hand and I'm fighting off the dogs.
He does CPR, and he calls around 4:40 p.m. He calls 911.
4:40. What?
Debunk. It was 4:17.
Okay.
And they come
4:17.
5:04. They declare her no.
So wait. So hold on. Wait. What time did I call?
In his opinion, 4:40. As he later states, he wanted to make sure he had a safe workspace, and then he apparently does CPR, and he calls around 4:40 p.m.
So 4:40, and then they arrive at 5:04.
He calls 911, and they come, and at 5:04 they declare.
So that would be 24 minutes from the initial 911 call to EMS
For
responding.
them to declare her. So how far were the sheriffs? What do we do here on the Rabbit Show?
Yeah, we do receipts, but Deputy Renfro said that he was, hang on, maps. Got to share the screen now because I'm not sharing the screen. I'm sharing this video. Renfro said that he was coming up the mountain, so that's why he took the call. So if he was coming up 226, because he was in the van, so I think he is just doing a transport. So he was coming up the mountain, and he was the closest one to respond.
Huh? Normally, they say that they'll talk to the person on the line. Oh, I'm going this route, going this route. Maybe he knows this guy. When they call police, do that police officer tell you, oh, I'm in this route, is that route, that route? Normally you talk to the dispatcher, correct? Website?
I mean, you always go through the dispatch first, but I mean, you guys already know, like, if you watch any of the cop videos, how long does it take a cop to get to do anything if it's not, like, important, like a donut, or, you know, like, something actually important where they can play with their lights and have the sirens, you know, or there's a pew-pew in the thing, so, oh, they can get gun-ho and go crazy, you know? They're not going to do that. Especially when he's under, you know, he has something on you, and you're part of it. You're gonna take your time. The sheriff probably was like, "Oh, it's just a suicide, so we're just gonna leave it like that." But here it is, not the same. We have a really weird narrative and a cold manipulator who talks all day long, chilling.
Hold
chilling.
on. Hold on.
R.I.P. 91.
Hold on. Hold on.
Well, I mean, like Press Harder says, they're bright lights.
Yeah.
Bright lights that play with their sirens. That's all they do. I mean, they see a First Amendment person standing there, they'll fucking blare the horn at them. Like, what the fuck? Don't do that. You wouldn't want nobody to do that to you, so why would you do it to them?
You mean like this?
You're gonna share it?
No. You mean like this?
We can't see it, Gregor. What are you trying to show us?
No, that's down. Here comes the police, Rabbit. See you.
Oh, yeah, you're.
Okay, go on.
So call is 417 that comes in, and I don't know if you took the Parkway, because there's two ways to the house.
Here's pretty good area. Rabbit.
17 minutes this way. Oh God, what did I just do? Yeah, so it's 17 minutes via the Parkway to get there, and he couldn't figure out how to get there. But I was on the phone for 32 minutes, I think it was, before they got there. And I hung up when Renfro got there.
Mm-hmm.
We hate when people say 9/11. Some people get confused from 9/11. I've actually heard from officers who experienced it. I've heard from older folks who've gotten confused.
Shit, I was gonna say something and I fucking forgot.
It's all about the map?
Not the map, what they were talking about, but I forgot it.
31 minutes? I was on the phone for 32 minutes?
No. What I was gonna say was about the guy, how he like just what is it, Rutherford? Like he just knows that officer's name and just says it like that. Like, oh yeah, this officer. I mean, he didn't even say officer. Oh yeah, Rutherford.
Yeah,
or whatever he said. So he's all like on first name basis on with these coppers and shit.
So, whenever the first deputy got there is when I hung up from 911.
Okay.
Hey, Mitzi, did you? She's whining, and I think she pooped. Okay.
Whether you file dozens or thousands of forms, Yearly simplifies the process for businesses of all.
But clearly, it's either way. Him right there, 440. No, I think EMS got there at 504. Because don't they basically do TOD once they arrive?
Yeah.
So then that would be.
And they can't get there.
Is that on the death certificate as well?
The TOD?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me grab that.
She doesn't know.
Oh wait, no, death certificate?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It'll be on the autopsy report.
Which I submitted for. Let me grab.
I haven't been reading the chat. Sorry.
It's on mine. Rebecca. Where's that training?
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't pay for shit, so we're just gonna watch these ads until I hit skip. Not to be mean. But yeah.
Okay, he's getting a
I had just
document
done it
for
the
now.
other day. Where is it?
But he's not showing it. Look.
Is he gonna show it or he's not gonna show it?
You're gonna find out. You're gonna see.
Okay, but he's gonna show a document.
Yes or no?
Oh, but he's gonna talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, read about it. Not showing it.
Nah, I could look for it now. I got it here somewhere. I don't remember where this is coming. Yeah, well, I applied for that or requested that. So we'll get that hopefully soon. All right. Dove said, "Yeah, it has to." Damn it! All right, Dove. It's here somewhere. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, does it, Dove? I don't know.
I had just saw it too the other day.
How does that feel back up?
Need to pay better attention to the chat. So
This is the marriage license.
in case questions arise.
Well, here's her declaration of desire for natural death. And all that stuff.
AKA DNR.
Right. This is it. No, that's not it. No, but I found all the court paperwork about her kids. Finally.
Hear that right now. Hear that. Oh,
Here it is. Because, everybody, Sean's trying to say that her kids deserve everything, but I got the paperwork that says otherwise. I got the paperwork that says Andrea didn't want to have shit to do with her children.
Is that
All right.
is that true, Vincent?
Use my little
Is that-
flashlight here so I can see better. Kind of business / industry. So it says decedent's usual occupation, self-employed, and they put kind of business / industry, advocate. Currently married, William Barthelos, a spouse. Time of death approximate 1705. So 505. So we'll get the autopsy. Alright, well, it says 505.
If you ain't kidding, I agree.
You're muted, by the way. You're talk.
Oh, sorry. I was saying is Dove that I clicked that link to the Amazon wish list, but it just takes me to Amazon. It doesn't take me to the wish list.
Alright, so there's that. Okay. Moving on.
Longer with us. At 5:14 on Andrea's cell phone, he calls his lawyer. So 10 minutes after.
What? Damn it. When did it? Hold on.
I think that says chief in California. Only doctors, coroners, physicians, PAs. Oh, thank you. And nurse practitioners can declare a time of death. Because in Arizona, I can do a time of death and an LPN can do a time of death. But when I do a time of death, my doctor that I work under has to sign off on it. An LPN can do a time of death, but an RN has to sign off. They have to have two, a nurse LPN and a RN. It has to be two people that.
She's from Arizona, okay? She works for a doctor.
Right. She said she's a nurse, right?
Yeah.
Right, because she was laughing when I said, what was it, basic life
Yeah.
save or something like that? Or I forgot what I said, but I was supposed to say support her, but who gives
Then
a fuck?
she knows more than she knew.
Well, this is telling you that she has been sitting back and she's watching it and she knows better.
Mm-hmm.
To be listening to Rabbit's side and going off of what Rabbit's saying.
She's from Arizona. Okay. Now I'm gonna find her. You know? Okay. Okay, go on.
Oh. Yeah, hold on. I can't go on. I'm at the pause. Right.
Verified time of death, then it is signed off by a physician.
So what did he just say?
5:14.
Her no longer with us. At 5:14 on Andrea's cell phone, he calls his lawyer.
So it's at 5:16. I tried to call my lawyer, but then I realized what time it was, and then I'm not going to be able to get in touch with him. So yeah, that's okay. That's adding up. About a minute or two off.
That's bullshit.
All right. And the reason I did that is because, as you all see from all of the paperwork, we had. Let me get this back up. Hang on. Camera's booting up. All right. Is the link all messed up, Dove?
You're gray on my end.
I know it's coming up. It's loading. There we go. Takes a second to boot. All right, so let me grab. So she had.
Yes, Dove. The time of death is when it's declared by the medical person. But your dad died a half an hour before is when he took his last breath. Yes. And that is what I deal with is I get to a family where a patient has passed and they tell me, oh, the last breath was at this time. And then when I get there, that's what goes on the death certificate is that time of death.
Fixing that link for Dove.
And also calling your lawyer while you're fixing that link.
So I got, well, this is why I called the lawyer. It's because estate planning documents, Andrea Matthews, she had already had something set up with him because it's her and my lawyer. So she had already set something up with him for the will and all this other stuff. And obviously I'm not going to show you guys the internals, but I was just making the calls that, hey, Andrea is no longer with us. What do we do here? What's the next course of action? Do you need to come with me to the sheriff's office? What do we? So, yeah.
And it's also, you know, if cops are there, and I mean,
in
the line of business
I
that
need, I kind of need
in the line of business that you do, and that you're, you know, someone like me who isn't in this community, and you know, First Amendment auditors and cop watchers and stuff. My first inclination never would have been, you know, to call my lawyer. I would have called my mom, called my dad, you know, but I can see why somebody would, in your line of work, call their attorney.
Interesting. Lie.
Oh, I forgot at one point we sat in the sheriff van. I completely forgot about that.
Or you called the lawyer because you knew you were going to be arrested? How'd that work out there? Time or
No, I called him because
He
he's
said
a.
have whoever said have body cam right now. He's going for the body cam, but he's not going to pay the body cam.
He doesn't show it.
Nope. No, he's for the body cam, but he's not paying it. You know.
Oh. Oh yeah. He ain't gonna show no fucking body cam.
I know he won't. I know.
Family attorney, and he and Andrea had already discussed different things.
But
Yeah,
how'd that work out, Heim? How'd that work out? Did he get arrested? Anyone?
You see the body cam? Yes, sir. You see that? Hold in.
No, I know, but
What are you looking at?
my body cam. Yeah, I need to get a cord. I gotta get a cord, guys, so I can upload this footage.
Oh, I
Yeah.
apologize, Heim.
Yeah,
It's
I
that
remember, yeah.
I'm reading the chat on my phone, and so that little heart thing down in the corner is.
David, the movie.
I will not be afraid.
Exactly, Indiana.
Is covering it.
Yeah, so I got body cam footage. So regardless of what I say, I got everything recorded. All right, you still got full. The truck's still full of shit.
We'll go through that later.
Wait, she's controlling it too?
Yeah.
She's been controlling it the whole time?
Yeah. Here's the body
Nice
cam.
Turtle?
Go. Hey,
Can you see it?
Yeah. Where's mine at?
You don't even show, no, we can't. Nobody can see it. You don't have us up it.
Oh. Hold on. Damn. What's this? A rabbit? What?
It's a Ninja Turtle.
Ah.
He's missing his ears though.
Oh my god, he's cute.
It looks like
I know, right?
it looks like Indiana ass. You
Oh
know?
shit. Okay, we'll put it back. Oh no, he doesn't have no head. Oh shit, it's not muted either. Horrible.
I think I'm dead. Okay.
I think so.
Oh,
when the hell have you ever seen my ass?
Wait, hold on. When the hell have you ever?
You missed Indiana, huh? What's up, Indy?
And then you want to come up? I can send the link. Let me know. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Okay. We have on plane.
Okay. Wait, he said he's eating.
No, I'm playing the video.
I know.
So 10 minutes after this issue occurred, he's calling his lawyer on his deceased wife's cell phone. When the police asked where her cell phone was, he said he hadn't seen it, but it was in his pocket with his cell phone. He actually made a call from the scene to Andrea's best friend, but told a different story, saying that she was actually cold when he discovered her, which is the opposite of what he told me when he called me 5 hours later.
When he made that call, did he make it before the police arrived on scene or afterwards?
Afterwards, and it looks like it was a pocket dial, and then she was actually there, and so
wow.
he's like, oh, and he says she's gone, you know, and he's like very nonchalant about it, and then he breaks down in hysterical fake crying is the only way I could describe the phone calls, just acting very bizarre.
Can you find those phone calls?
Yeah, we have it.
The call logs?
We have it.
No, the recording.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we have it.
Well, Alicia recorded it apparently.
We have
Yeah,
it.
have you heard them?
Yeah, we have it. Good, guys? We have
They're
it.
also on the body cam
Good,
that I have
guys?
here.
We
Because
have
the
it.
body
Her-
cam recorded everything.
But her recordings.
Okay, wait. Say it again now.
We have who? She said, she said, like, all about what she said. We all have that, you know. And Erica, Evan's girlfriend and best call, you know, and she said no.
Well, that's why we kept telling her to go and do her research, right? Because on Rogue Nation is where the phone call was and where it was played from Save Piccolo.
Hey, so everyone.
So,
Okay, play, please.
Well, my body cam has my side of it, and it has the pocket dial because the phone was in my pocket, and then it has the phone call. Oh, this body cam has everything, so you can see at one point when I'm talking to Alicia and she's saying, well, she was gonna sell the house and leave you and come home. I'm pretty sure you can see it in the body cam footage that I looked to the sheriff's deputy and said,
I'm going to tell you my biggest content creation secret. TikTok Studio is that girl for helping you reach your creator goals. It's made making content.
Hey, wait a second. Can I pause this?
There's
Yep.
We have that recording. We have it. She called Andrea, and we had that recording. It's a fax, secret agent, and we have it. You have to look for it. Okay, go on.
Hold on. If you want to pull up Justice for Andrea.
I don't.
No. Okay.
At the moment.
If you don't want to do this anymore, that's fine. Because remember, you guys, this is a blind reaction. He's never seen this.
Keep going.
And then he'd go back to talking normal, then he'd fake cry again. and the police said that it was obvious he was faking it. He refuses to let the police search the house, so he delays them from.
I didn't refuse to let them search
Hold
the
on.
house. I told them they need to
He
get a search
refuses
warrant.
to let the police search the house.
Oh, hold on, Westside. Pause it. You don't need a search warrant if somebody's dead. You don't. Why does it say that to the cop? You need a search warrant. Is it hiding something? And has more blood in the home?
Lovely new bride that had made him sleep in another room and told him that she was selling the house and moving to Ohio, and he had to leave.
Interesting, huh? Huh? Westside, are you there?
I'm trying to make it unmute and it wasn't unmuting.
What do you think all about he needs a search warrant?
And the secret agent?
Yeah.
So he said he hasn't seen this, but he has seen some of these because some of these he's seen off of GS when GS played it, but GS didn't play this one. Because GS is not going to mess with San Joaquin.
No. I'm saying that all about whoever said to the police, I need a search warrant, you come to my home. After
Right.
death.
Right.
That's funny.
But after a murder, you don't need a search warrant.
Exactly. Then why is
The judge is going to sign it right away, even if he did need it.
They might have more evidence. I bet he cleared after the comes in 24 hours later.
But remember, he's friends with this person too, right? He's friends with the sheriff.
True. Yeah, true. Okay, go on. We're going to stop that at the 3 hours mark, and then we're going to continue.
I didn't hear all that shit until Liz should have told me that on the phone. So, selling the house, moving to Ohio. I think that's their narrative that they're making because that was all news to me after the fact.
No. It's facts.
And y'all will see that on the body cam footage when we play that eventually.
No, that's not what happened at all.
And also, I've asked my dad this.
Everyone is going to leave. He called two person. Let me the audits and Joko. Joko. The reason why she didn't come because Joko had a family emergency. She was going to drive down there and pick Andrea. You know?
Well, we never said that she was going to be selling anything, right?
I know.
We never said that. So that's the story he's telling these people now.
Yeah.
So what the story was and what we said was that she told Alicia, she told Joku, and she told Sean Porter that she was leaving and she was going back to Ohio or going home. Is what our story is when we're telling it. And when I hear it and when I did the live streams, it was she was going home. And what I asked and what I questioned was if she's going home, does that mean heaven? Because that's what their narrative was over there on their side with Mountain Mama and them. They wanted her that she wanted to go to heaven. That was home. Alicia was saying she was going home. She was going back with Alicia to Ohio. That's home. Home is Ohio, where she grew up or whatever, you know? So nobody said she was selling the house. They weren't saying that she was going to sell the house until her death, and her dad was doing whatever lawsuit or attestant or contest or whatever they're doing with against Rabbit for stealing Andrea's stuff after 3 months of being supposedly married to her.
Numerous times because he's talked to Andrea a lot on the phone. I asked him, have you ever heard this plan that I'm going to sell the house and move to Ohio? And he's like, no. So no one has heard this plan aside from Sean Porter and Alicia. Not Trent, not anyone out here, not the lieutenant colonel, not my parents, not me, not anyone. So
he doesn't check on her. He goes to takes a shower, shaves off his beard that he'd been growing for years. I think it was 3 years. His hair on his head.
They keep saying I've been growing it for 3 years. Like,
what was it? So the what was it now? He said something about their story and what Sean Porter and them were saying, but Sean Porter never said that either.
No, I don't even know.
Twisted minds and words. Yep, 3-person can attest.
okay, because I mean, we saw. Look here. Here's a photo right here with me.
Check out.
And let me pull these off, clogging up my studio here. Here's a photo with me, Andrea, and my parents. Look at that. Recently shaved beard. But, oh, guys,
It doesn't even give you a date or
you're
time
the
of this
one
picture.
whose story. You're the one whose story. No, not really.
1 year ago, you know?
What's that?
It could take you 4 months ago. The big, you know?
Well, I mean, if he shaved it in May, right? Or when June, when she passed, he shaved it. Now it's the full month of June, July. So you're gonna count July now. So July, August, September, October. So 4 months, like you said, right?
Yeah, where's the picture of the day?
November. So 5 months. It took you 5 months to grow that. So, I mean,
where's the picture of May? Show us the picture of May, Rabbit. You built this all shaved off. But he didn't show it in May. He skipped May.
No, she wasn't willing to participate no more. Yeah, but his birthday was there. Remember they were doing the birthday, so there's that picture, right?
Oh.
Or not even the birthday, or were they around her dinner? Her dinner. Remember her dinner when he was shaved? He had hair, a little bit of hair then too. So that was at least a few weeks. He said a few weeks ago that Andrea liked his beard because it made him look like from Yellowstone. Sure. I mean, I don't know who Rip is. So, yeah.
Okay, guys, we're going to end this. We're going to continue tomorrow. What do you think, Westside?
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah. We will continue on your channel or mine?
Either one. We can do it mine.
Yeah, do yours, yeah. Yeah, continue on, part 2 of it,
Right. Continue
Okay?
it. Yep.
Yeah. Keep it like this, okay? We will continue tomorrow, you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and see you later on. Bye.
Laters, everybody.